Some are born into greatness, others forge it from nothing. February 5th, 1985. On a volcanic island off the coast of Portugal, a legend was born. He grew up with very little, but he had a ball, and that was everything. A worn ball on a dusty yard. The moment a dream was born. From the very first street, it was obvious. This boy moved differently. His first goal, his first celebration. At 12 years old, and he left everything behind. One bag, one dream, no plan to return until he had made it. The academy gates opened. He walked through and never looked back. New city, new world. He fought the silence the only way he knew, with the ball. He didn't argue. He didn't complain. He walked onto the pitch and proved every point at once. Age 17. The tunnel, the lights, the noise. He was ready. He didn't just win the match. He made the opposition fall in love with him. The most experienced eye in the sport leaned forward and knew a world record fee for an 18-year-old. The most important signature in football history. The biggest stage in the world. He looked at it and decided to own it. The number 7, a weight, a responsibility, a legend waiting to be written. Every negative headline became a reason to train harder. He collected them like trophies. 4 years of work, one trophy, the first of many, and the sweetest of all. The biggest stage in European football, one penalty. He was born for this moment, age 23. The world's best player, officially. He smiled and got back to work. 94 million euros. The most expensive player in the history of the sport and worth every cent. 80,000 strangers Eurasian became his people. In a single moment. New league, new language, same result. 26 goals in his first season. 2 players, 2 styles. One argument the world will never stop having. 50 goals in one season. A number the sport had never seen before and may never see again. A header, a sprint, a roar. Another trophy claimed, a second, then a third. The golden ball returned to the same hands, again and again. The dream he chased for years. The trophy he needed most. His knees hit the grass, and he let it all out. Every time he wore that green shirt, he carried more than just a kit. He carried a nation back to back. Champions of Europe twice in a row. Unstoppable. He couldn't play. So he managed, coached, and willed his team across the line instead. 3 times in 4 years. Calm, expected, inevitable. A bicycle kick so perfect, even the opposing fans stood and applauded. That had never happened before. 5 times. The world voted 5 times. The same answer. A new country, a new language, a new league to conquer. He welcomed every challenge, a new league, a new record to chase. He won it. In his very first season, he came home. The same tunnel, the same roar, but a completely different man. 700 career goals, a mountain so high, no one had ever climbed it before him. The World Cup, his country's captain. One final shot at the greatest prize in football. The one dream that never came. He sat with it like alone, in the silence. A new continent, a new audience of millions. The records kept falling. 800. The most goals ever scored by any footballer in the history of the sport. At an age when most retire, his body remained a weapon, built through obsession and zero compromise. Midnight, alone, no cameras, no crowd. The same dedication that started on a dusty yard never stopped. 7 leagues, 5 European Cups, 5 personal awards, numbers that belong in mythology. Behind every record, a man. Behind every trophy, a father. In those moments, nothing else mattered. One jump, one landing, 2 arms wide. A sound heard in every country on earth, 1 billion people. all connected by one number on the back of a shirt. 130 international goals, the most ever scored in the men's game, a record for the ages. 140 goals in European competition. No player in history has scored more. One number, one career. Numbers that will outlive every argument, forever. Somewhere right now, a child is watching, deciding, and beginning their own journey. On the island where it all started, a bronze figure stands, arms wide, chin up, forever. A museum of kits, each one a different chapter, each one a different country, one constant story. The same boy, inside a different man. He made it. Every chapter was different. The dedication never changed. Not once, not ever.